Hi dear students, how are you? Today we are going to continue at 9 with you and we are going to read a report. This video is number 9. It's going to be on Sunday 29th of March 2020. We are going to read a report on our country's imports and exports. It's on page 66 in the student's book. But before we start, let us explain the meanings of the words. Agreements, it means اتفاقية, and the word dominate بمعنى يسود أو يحكم, to be the most important feature of something. The word export, it means goods sold to another country, صادرات. The word extraction here, it means استخلاص أو استخراج, and it is the process of removing and obtaining something from something else. Okay, اللي هو الاستخراج. And we have the gross domestic product. Gross domestic product, it means الناتج المحلي الضخم أو الكبير. يعني it means the total output of goods اللي هي بضائع الدولة وخدمات الدولة، الناتج الضخم أو المحلي الكبير. The word import here, we have the word import. The word import here, it means الواردات. Goods bought from other countries. Goods يعني بضائع. And finally, we have the word reserve, الاحتياطي, something kept back or set aside for future use. The word fertilizer here, it means مخصب, and this is a kind of substance or material. It helps a plant to grow better. And the word gas, it means غاز. Okay, and knitwear, that things that we wear out of knitting, اللي هي الملابس المحبوكة. The word minerals, it means معادن. Oil, it means إما زيت أو بمعنى نفط. Pharmaceuticals معناها المستحضرات الصيدلانية أو الأدوية اللي هي medicines. And finally we have the word vegetables. You all know the word vegetables means اللي هي الخضروات. Okay, so we are going to start with this report now. So let's start now. Our country's imports and exports, مستوردات بلدنا وصادراته. In this report, we will look at the countries that Jordan trades with and what goods it exports and imports. So this is going to be a report, which means that we are going to read about figures, numbers, okay? And the word trades here, it means يتاجر. Yes, the countries that we sell and we buy. The countries that we sell and buy our products or our needs and so on. First, let's look at exports. I'm going to explain about exports. رح نبلش بالصادرات. إنه الأردن, what does Jordan export? إيش بتصدر الأردن? Jordan is rich in potash and phosphate. Potash and phosphate اللي هو طبعا البوتاس والفوسفات. And the extraction industry for these minerals is one of the largest in the world. اللي هي عملية استخراج هاي المعادن اللي هو البوتاش and phosphate is one of the largest in the world. هي من أكبر أنواع اللي هي الصناعات الاستخراجات المعادن في العالم. Not surprisingly, two of Jordan's largest exports are chemicals and fertilizers. يعني we are amazed to hear this, but this is the fact. They say that two of Jordan's largest exports أكبر صادراتها are chemicals الكيميائيات المواد الكيميائية and fertilizers والمخصبات. Pharmaceuticals and other industries represent 30% of Jordan's gross domestic product. يعني بتمثل المستحضرات الصيدلانية أو الأدوية and other industries وصناعات أخرى تقريبا 30% من الناتج اللي هو المحلي الضخم. And 75% of Jordan's pharmaceuticals are exported. Imagine 75% من المنتجات الصيدلانية أو الأدوية في الأردن 75% منها are exported تصدر إلى الخارج. However, the majority 65% of the economy يعني 65% الباقي والمتبقي في الاقتصاد الدولي is dominated بتسيطر عليه عادة اللي هي by services الخدمات. احنا عن جد we are the country of service. احنا دولة خدمات أكثر من يعني صناعة. Mostly travel عادة التنقل أو السفر and tourism السياحة. Most of the Jordan's exports go to Iraq, the USA, India and Saudi Arabia. So Jordan export its products بتصدر منتجاتها إلى دول عديدة like Iraq, the USA, الولايات المتحدة, وإنديا, الهند, and Saudi Arabia. طب this is the export. Now let's move to the imports. Now let's look at imports. طب خلينا نشوف الواردات. يعني what does Jordan import and from which countries? Unlike other countries in the Middle East, Jordan does not have large oil or gas reserves. إحنا we are very poor in oil and gas reserves. ما عندنا احتياطي كبير من النفط ولا من الغاز. Okay, so for that reason, Jordan has to import oil and gas. Why? For its energy needs. إحنا بنحتاجه, especially in winter. Okay, and we need it for our cars, and we need energy also to heat our homes, but we don't have enough. We don't have enough oil and gas. So what does Jordan do? طبعا we import oil and gas for its energy needs. It refers to طبعا Jordan. Its other main imports are cars, because we don't make cars here in Jordan, so we import cars. كمان نستورد سيارات, medicines, أدوية. Yes, some kinds of medicines also are imported. كمان احنا بنستورد بعض أنواع من الأدوية. We don't produce every kind of medicine here in Jordan. And wheat, it means القمح. In 2013 CE, 23.6% of Jordan's imports were from Saudi Arabia. And Saudi Arabia is very much well known for wheat because they grow wheat. طيب, where else كمان? This was followed by the EU, and EU means European Union, الاتحاد الأوروبي, with 17.6% of its imports. And other imports have come from China and United States. So it's from Saudi Arabia, number one, and then European Union, number two, and then also we buy our needs. Also, Jordan buys its need from China and the United States من الصين والولايات المتحدة. So United States, we export products to United States, and also we import some goods from United States. Now, Jordan has more free trade agreements than any other Arab country. يعني عندها كتير من الاتفاقيات الحرة أكثر من أي دولة أخرى. And it trades freely, تتاجر وبكل حرية, with many countries including the USA, Canada, Malaysia, اللي هي ماليزيا. طب which other areas are important for Jordan's trade? شوفي عندنا كمان مناطق أخرى or other countries also that are important for Jordan's trade. Jordan first signed a trade agreement with the EU اللي هو European Union in 1997. يعني أول معاهدة كانت في عام 1997 مع الاتحاد الأوروبي. It signed a free trade agreement with Egypt كمان, مع مصر, Morocco, المغرب, Tunisia اللي هي تونس in 2004 CE. In 2011, another trade agreement was made with the EU, Egypt, Morocco, and Tunisia. يعني رجعوا مرة تانية, again they renewed this agreement. رجعوا جددوا هاي الاتفاقية كمان in 2011. Trade with the EU and North Africa in particular is likely to grow. أكثر تجارة عم تتطور أكثر شيء طبعا EU اللي هو اليوروبيان يونيون الاتحاد الأوروبي and North Africa وأفريقيا الشمالية طبعا like Tunisia, like it could be Libya, it could be Morocco, it could be Egypt, كل هدول في شمال أفريقيا. طب this is all for our text, but before we move to the questions on this paragraph, I would like to draw your attention, dear students, that in the students' book, page 67, let's see, where is 67? Let me see. Yes. These questions, these are the answers for the questions and on page 67, exercise 5. We have exercise 5 here. We have some questions, okay? Here, this is exercise 5, and this is page 67. And these questions, read them thoroughly and try to answer them. And when you answer them, please check the answers. You have the model answers here. Okay? طيب. Now, let's move to page 13. Page 13, it's about 11 questions. They are on the text, which is our country's imports and exports. Read them. after reading the text, of course, and try to answer the questions. When you finish answering the questions, please compare your answers with the model answers that we have on page 14. These are the model answers for the text. And now we have also here on page 67 in the student's book, we have another exercise. It's exercise 6. In exercise 6, you have some words here. You have exported, had exported, imported, was exported, was imported, and were exported. This is going to be a report, okay, a report about this chart. هاي يا جماعة بيسموها pie chart، يعني رسم بياني لكن سموه pie because it looks like a pie كأنه فطيرة. Okay, it's round. So here, as you can see, we have 37.2 chemicals. هلا هدول كلهم, all of these things are exports, الصادرات from Jordan to the European Union. يعني من الأردن إلى الاتحاد الأوروبي. الأردن بتصدرهم للاتحاد الأوروبي. شو بتصدر الأردن للاتحاد الأوروبي؟ Chemicals, قديش نسبته؟ 37.2%. And then we have manufactured foods اللي هو الطعام المصنع 11.2%. And then we have machinery الآليات أو المكائن 7.4%. And we have metals بعض المعادن زي potash and phosphate 16.8 and other things اللي هم 21.8%. This is the chart and this is the report. Now let's start reading the report. Jordan has sold goods to the European Union for many years. In fact, it had exported many products to the EU even before the 1997 CE trade agreement was made. The chart اللي هو الرسم البياني هذا shows goods يعني بضائع that Jordan exported to the EU in 2011 CE. Chemicals accounted for about 37.2% of its exports. Jordan also exported a lot of metals 16.8% as well as manufactured goods 11.2%. Smaller amounts of food, live animals الحيوانات الحية and machinery والمكائن أو الآليات were exported to the EU. هلا the section called other هذا الجزء اللي هو بسموه other يعني مواد أخرى خلينا نشوف شو معناها included تتضمن sales of goods بضائع متعلقة ب forestry بالأحراش ممكن تكون أخشاب ممكن تكون أشجار ممكن تكون whatever and mining اللي هي صناعة المعادن أو استخراج المعادن. Now dear students, that was all for the last text in Unit 9 and I hope everything was clear. Thank you very much until we meet in the next video. Thank you.